I'm trying really hard to be proud of myself. I know in my head that I should be, but like in my heart and in my spirit, I sometimes feel like I haven't made it, that I've let my thoughts about where I want to be in life, like I've let myself down. But I'm trying to really believe that I haven't. There's a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and I'm on the correct path because it's a path that I've really chosen. And I know I need to realize that as long as I never give up and I'm having forward motion, that I'll get there. And I can be successful. I'm realizing that, well, more and more when I allow myself to talk to people, that most of us come from damaged families, dysfunctional families. There's some toxic things that we've seen or experienced. My father was on drugs for like the younger to like middle part of my childhood, and I realized that I have unknowingly carried like shame from it. It's nothing that I did, and he's a good person. Like, we are close today. He really is a wonderful person. He has proven himself to be a great grandfather to my kids, and really everyone that knows him always just smiles when they talk about him, because he's just really one of the nicest people. He's very helpful, but he had a problem with drugs. He did crack. Fortunately, he is still alive, and fortunately he never got, mixed up with the justice system. So he was lucky. I was very lucky, because many other people that ended up on drugs at that time that are black did not fare so well. But I seriously felt like I was the only person in my little world, like, that had a parent that was not normal and stable. And now that I'm older, I realize that is so far from the truth. But I walked around with a lot of shame, like trying to hide the fact that my dad was, out on the streets looking for crack, and would disappear from home. Well, he wasn't living with us at the time, but would disappear from where he was living, and we wouldn't know where he was. Because it seemed like all of my friends, both black and white, didn't have that in their family. But yet I knew growing up that my mom's dad was an alcoholic, and he died when she was like 12, so I never even met him. So, so there was addiction, that she had to deal with in her life, in her past. And I was more fortunate than my first cousins, because my dad's second oldest brother was literally a heroin addict for his whole adult life. Like, I've never known my Uncle Joey to not be on drugs. I mean, he could get cleaned up every now and again, but he literally was on heroin for like his entire adult life. And so my two cousins, they had neither parent, because their mom, or both of their, they had different mothers, but anyway, both their parents were on drugs. Fortunately, I only had one parent that was on drugs. My mom raised us very well, me and my brother, super strong, but that strength comes at a cost. When you have to take care of your children, provide for them by yourself, it takes a toll. And when you don't really have an outlet to explain how hard it is to know that you're the only person on the planet that's responsible for your children. It will take a toll. She should not have had to have been as strong as she had to be.